Hey, what's up guys, it's Stonu here. Welcome to my first Overwatch video. As you can tell by the title of this video, I managed to climb from my placement rank around 2250 SR, which is gold, all the way up to 3000 SR, which is diamond. For me, this is a huge milestone in my Overwatch career. However, there were a few things that I did keep in mind and do the whole time I was climbing through the ranks, and I'm here to share those with you. Obviously, having over 2,000 hours in TF2 was a pretty large help in my overall mechanical skill, but Overwatch isn't entirely about that. So, let's get into the 3 things that helped me go from gold to diamond in Season 3. Number 1. Listen to your teammates. This is one of the most important things you can do at the gold and platinum level. Listening to what your teammates have to say and their callouts is obviously important, but what's more important is listening to the players on your team with more experience than you. A lot of the time, if you are gold and queuing with the platinum friend, you'll notice that there are diamond players on your team. If they call out a push, I recommend that you push. Contrary to popular belief, the Overwatch matchmaking and skill rating system is pretty well made, so these higher level players are placed where they are for a reason. Now, I'm not saying that you should just mindlessly follow anyone who has a higher SR than you. What I'm trying to say is you should listen to players who show initiative and appear to know what they're doing. Obviously, there are players in Diamond, Masters, and even Grandmasters that don't have a very good game sense and could have gotten lucky or even carried to where they are. So be mindful of your team, listen to their callouts, and if someone who is obviously a more skilled player than you tells you what to do it. Number 2. Find a good team. To go from gold to low platinum, I mostly solo queued. However, once I started getting into the mid and high platinum range, I started to get slightly better teams. Eventually, I found a group of 3 or 4 guys that I really enjoyed playing with, and I added them as friends, and now we play together quite often. You don't need to solo queue to find a good team either. There are websites dedicated to helping out Overwatch players find each other and queue up. These websites are a great tool, because you can find players looking for all sorts of groups. 6 stacks, dual queues, you name it. Solo queue is good in lower levels if you have enough game sense and skill, but eventually it becomes more beneficial to queue with 2 or more people to ensure you don't get trolls, throwers, or any bad players on your team. Number 3. Get good at a group of heroes. Honestly, I can't stress this enough. I see so many people in gold and platinum, and even diamond sometimes, who are only good at 1 or 2 heroes, which sometimes isn't useful. Now, I'm not going to tell you who you should and shouldn't main or be good at. What I will tell you though, is that getting good at least 1 or 2 heroes from each category will be a huge benefit to you. Personally, I'm best with the tanks, so I try to play those. However, I'm also good at support and DPS roles such as Ana and Soldier 76. Having a nice wide range of heroes that I'm good at and have practice has seriously helped me out in the long run, because I'm able to switch from any role that my team needs at the start or middle of the round. For example, on maps such as King's Row, I really enjoy playing Mei when defending the first point. After that point is captured though, I'm kinda useless, so I can usually switch to another DPS or tank such as Zarya, who is my main. This way, I'm more effective than I would have been if I had stayed main. Now obviously all of these tips are things that I did to climb up the ranks, so the effectiveness of them for you will depend on your skill and playstyle. However, I do believe that these 3 tips are things that everyone can improve at to some degree, regardless of your rank. Obviously I'm not the best Overwatch player in the world, and Diamond isn't the highest rank ever, but if you do have questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer your questions, but others could answer them too. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. I have more Overwatch content coming, so if you liked this video, consider subscribing. Donu out.